So please ignore my non-showered self, but it's Sunday. You don't have to shower on Sunday. I have not written yet today, but it's only 3 o'clock, so I'm okay with that. I feel weird without my glasses. One sec. That's better. I'm disappointed in myself. I feel like I'm just kind of getting the bare bones out, which is okay because I'm just trying to write a lot, and there's plenty of time and room to go back and add to it and make it better and add more life to the characters and more feeling to the descriptions and everything, but I just feel like I'm not writing to my highest potential. All I'm doing is writing words, and to me right now that's all they feel like. They just feel like words. And it's not a very good feeling. I mean, I was super proud of myself for being at 13,000 words, and they're just words right now to me. And I haven't really had that feeling before. This is so hard. I've literally just been reading through all the stuff that I've written so far, and it's not bad. I do like it, and there's nothing so far that I want to change about it or add to it, at least right now. I do think there's like feeling in it and stuff. I feel like I'm just like, okay, so for example, Elizabeth Page had a live show, and someone posted chapter 3 of her story, and it was really good. And the descriptions were really good. It was like she was describing stuff without actually describing it. That doesn't make any sense, but it was like, that is how I wish I could write, and I can't, and maybe that's kind of something that's happening to me. It's just making me think more about the fact that I can't write the way other people do, and it shouldn't be a bad thing. Everyone has their own writing style, and I mean, I guess I shouldn't want to write like someone else. I should want to write like me, but sometimes I feel like my writing isn't good enough. Like, it's just meh. My boyfriend is so loud on the phone. Oh my god. Fixing that problem. So I only wrote about 650 words yesterday, I think, which is okay considering how much I wrote on Saturday. And today I've written about 10. I kind of started writing a scene that's not happening right now. I just kind of started getting visions for a new scene later on in the book, and I'll just connect it later. I do that sometimes. And Gherkin, stop it! Stop! He's trying to pull my bookmark out. So this morning, I had to take my car in for an e-test before work, and I was going to bring my notebook and write while I was waiting for it to get done. And I didn't. I brought Fangirl and read Fangirl. Most of this was read this morning while I was waiting for my car to be done, and it's so good! And now I kind of just want to read this and not write. My writing snack for today is currently Halloween-sized Smarties. Well, the Smarties themselves aren't any smaller, just the boxes are smaller. Smarties are delicious. So I wrote 2,098 words, and I'm calling that a night, and it's only 8:30. Woo woo! I rock! Okay, so it is day 10, and it's 10:14 p.m., and I haven't written anything yet. I just sat down in front of the computer because me and Anthony were building a wall in the basement. Sorry, Anthony and I. Okay, it's 11:19, and I wrote 948 words. I got nothing left right now. That's all I got. I know, like, obviously where the story's going and stuff, but right now, I have nothing left in me to connect all the pieces and get to what I want to have happen, so I'm still on track, though. I'm still averaging 1,700 words a day, and I'm still at this rate going to finish on November 30th, so... Okay, so here's what I have done today. I worked until 5, and then I went to Walmart with my friend, and we spent an hour and a half looking at toys. We're cool. And then I watched 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and then I started reading Fangirl because I'm in love with that book. Until this happened. I don't know, Levi said. It's hard for me to get my head around. It's like hearing that Harry Potter is gay. Harry Potter cannot exist in a world where Simon Snow exists, especially when in the beginning of the book it says In 2010, Time magazine called Simon the greatest children's literary character since Huckleberry Finn, which, maybe if they think this somehow surpassed Harry Potter, they might have said this is the greatest children's literary character since Harry Potter, but Harry Potter apparently exists in this world, so the things that they say about Simon Snow cannot be true. What the hell? What the actual hell? I'm so mad right now. So, since being disappointed in this Harry Potter mention and fangirl, I have turned to writing. And I actually, okay, the thing that normally happens to me is, normally when I'm writing a book, that book is the one that I love and that I think is the best. And then I think that all my previous books are no good anymore. I'm like, why did I think those are good? This one's way better. Like, even like right now, Calypso, I feel like is shit. Now that I've written New Aura. And when I was writing Dark Aura, the sequel, I was like, frig, New Aura sucks. This one's way better. And I always have that feeling when I'm writing something new. And I didn't really have that with this one for some reason. And I think it's just because I don't know. I'm just harder on myself than I normally am, I guess. And, like, I don't know. Like, people don't read my books, and maybe it's because they suck. So I guess maybe that gets to me too, but I wish I could write a certain way most of the time, and I can't write the way that I wish I could. And the thing that kind of made me feel better about this was reading Fangirl, because Fangirl is not in any way poetic or fantastically, spectacularly written. It's just a book. And it has a lot of dialogue in it. But I really like it, besides the stupid Harry Potter thing. But I love it. I just love the characters, and I love the dialogue in it. And I love that it's about writing, and I love that it's about being at university instead of high school, and in dorms, and I realized that, hey, this book doesn't have, like, super poetic descriptions that feel like you're not actually reading a book. It doesn't have any of that. It's just regular writing, but it's still a great book. So why can't my book be like that? So it made me feel a little bit better about it. I don't know, we're getting personal here, I guess, with my deep fears and issues with myself and my writing. Alright, so it is 11:56 p.m. and I just made my daily word count. I wrote 1,672 words today, bringing my total to 18,803, which is pretty exciting because that's less than 200 words away from 19,000. Woot woot! Hooray for Pita Pit! Hooray for Grey's Anatomy! Oh man, doesn't that look glorious? It's glorious. Hooray for emptying the dishwasher! Hooray for paying $108 for new license plate stickers! Hooray for Fangirl! Hooray for sweaty workouts! Hooray for breaking 20,000 words! Boom! Hooray for bedtime. So I cried at work today, which hasn't happened to me in like 5 years. And so I don't feel like doing anything right now. I don't want to write. I actually kind of just want to curl up and read Fangirl, except I'm hungry. And it's difficult to read and eat at the same time, so I might make something to eat and watch Grey's Anatomy. And I might end up watching Grey's Anatomy for a while. I finished season 11, and then I was like, I miss it. And so I started watching it again from the beginning. And it's really good because I haven't seen these episodes in a really long time. Smiling is good after you just cried at work. It's also good that it's the weekend, and it's also good that I can say that while I work in retail. Most people don't get to say that. I get most weekends off, so that's nice. Some positives. I did not write yesterday, or read Fangirl, or watch a lot of Grey's Anatomy. My friend from work came over, and then we ended up going to another friend's from work, and we were there till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and we were just talking and laughing and it was fabulous. And today I'm just in a horrible, blah, disgusting mood because of all the shit that's happening in the world right now. And so I jumped ahead in my story to another part that's not happening quite yet and wrote 2,200 words. So I'm already on my way to being caught up for not writing yesterday. And it's all like depressing stuff. It's about a dead girl, and so I'm writing how she died. Technically, she's already dead in the story, but I guess all the crap in the world has just put me in a blah mood, and it's making me write blah stuff. I mean, I think it's good, but it's depressing. So I have been sitting in my cozy reading chair for the last like 2.5 hours reading Fangirl, and I only have this much left, and I kind of just want to sit and finish reading it, but Anthony's coming home in like 15 minutes with Subway, and we're gonna watch Friends, and I haven't doubled my word count today. Like, I haven't done 2 days worth yet, and so I should just try and write as much as I can before he comes home. And just like that, I'm back on track. I wrote 3,327 words today, which brought my average right back up to 1,668 words a day, which is right on track to finish on November 30th. I rock. Taking a day off to have a beer and laugh with your friends is totally doable. I guess that's all. See you next week. Bye!